September 16th, 2013 meeting of the Agenda Charter Committee will now come to order. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Chairman Howland?
Here.
Ms. Cayley? Here. Mr. McCann? Here. Mr. Patterson? Here. Mr. Rocco?
Here. Is there anyone signed up for the public forum?
Yes. When I call your name, please come forward to the podium. You'll have 2 minutes and only 2 minutes in which to address the committee. Please conclude when the buzzer sounds. Our first speaker is Rich Herman.
Good evening. Thank you for allowing me to address you. My name is Rick Herman. I'm the CEO of the Rochester Home Builders Association, located here at 20 Wildbriar Road in Rochester, New York. The Home Builders Association is a trade organization made up of 340 businesses from a 3-county area. Tonight we're here in support of an issue for a green building tax incentive that would be passed on to a consumer in their assessments. This is something that was passed at the state level. We were involved a number of years ago. It was a bipartisan bill at the state level and passed unanimously through both houses. We'd like your support to move it on this evening so we can address this and hopefully have a tax incentive to those that want to build sustainable homes or remodel. The bill covers both remodeling and new construction and would be a very good marketing tool, I believe, to show sustainability, things that we're teaching in our schools today. So thank you very much.
Our next speaker is Phil Larocca.
Hello, thanks for having us. My name is Philip Larocca. I'm a National Green Building Standard accredited verifier, a member of the Rochester Home Builders Association. I was involved at the state level also in crafting the State Enabling Act, not a mandate, an enabling act for counties and local governments and school districts to pass on. I have actually performed my boots and pants are a little muddy today because I did 5 green building verifications on site today in your broader greater Rochester area just today. I've performed about 160 green building verifications for single and 2-family units and remodeling in the greater Rochester area in the last 2 years. There are and have been state incentives, and all this is about market transformation, and frankly incentives are necessary to help offset some of the added costs. Some of the basic features, there's 3 real basic features of this green building program. One is it provides a healthier environment in and out of a house. The second, it provides real efficiencies and reduces operating expenses primarily on energy and water conservation. The third element, it really provides a more durable home and a more sustainable lifestyle for our communities. There are a number of builders in the greater Rochester area that would be very supportive and very interested in this. The incentive goes to the consumer, as Rick pointed out, aptly so. We encourage your support. If you have questions, we'll be here to answer them. Thank you for your time.
That's all the speakers. Oh, yep.
Is there anyone present who's not signed up to speak who would like to address the committee at this time? The next item on the agenda is the approval of minutes. You have the July 29th, 2013 minutes before you. They will stand approved unless the clerk is notified of any changes by the end of the day. The next item on the agenda is new business.
Referral 13-260, enact.
Moved by Legislator Cayley, seconded by Legislator Patterson. Is there any discussion? I'm sorry, sir. I would like to give Legislator Morelli the opportunity to present his proposal to the committee. Legislator Morelli.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you for the opportunity to speak before the committee tonight, and I am here to urge my colleagues to support Proposal 13-0260 to allow county property tax abatement for home improvements that meet green building standards. Let me first begin by thanking Rick Herman of the Home Builders Association and Phil Larocca of Larocca Business Management, who we have just heard from tonight, and from Joe Leone of the Sheet Metal Workers Union for their help in drafting this proposal. I am grateful for their support, partnership, and their willingness to take part in this process, as I believe it signals the growing acceptance and support by business and labor of green initiatives. Last year, the state legislature, including every member of our local delegation, unanimously passed a law allowing municipalities to offer tax breaks for homes that meet certification standards set by the U.S. Green Building Council through its Leadership in Energy and Environmental Design Program, or LEED for short. Alternatively, certification could be done via the National Green Building Standard, authorized by the American National Standard Institute, or ANSI. LEED and NGBS projects must satisfy prerequisites and earn points to achieve different levels of certification. In addition, in order to qualify for this exemption, local labor must be used on the project, and there must be third-party verification on all LEED and NGBS standards. Particularly under the leadership of County Executive Brooks, Monroe County has a strong record on green initiatives, including LEED Platinum certification on the new crime lab, LEED certification at the Walk Center for Excellence in Nursing, green energy initiatives at the airport, and the alternative fuel station on Scottsville Road. Monroe County green vehicles were ranked second best in the nation among fleets by Green Fleet magazine. MCC's PAC Center and the Eco Park are also important sustainability projects. This legislation continues these efforts and extends its benefits to homeowners who otherwise might find the cost of green upgrades prohibitive, but who will now have the incentive to make improvements that will create new jobs and preserve our environment for future generations. I thank you for the opportunity to be here and address this important issue, and I would be happy to answer any questions. Thank you.
Well, first, I'd like to thank Legislator Morelli for introducing this item and appearing before the Agenda Charter Committee today. I think that this is a novel idea and one that needs to be further reviewed so we can fully understand the economic impact. While this proposed local law may not have any impact on the current Monroe County budget, it is clear that it will have a sizable impact on future budgets. In doing our due diligence, it is important that we understand the full scope of this proposal, not only for the fiscal impact it will have on the county, but also towns, villages, school districts, and other taxing entities. Therefore, I'm going to refer this proposed local law to the administration and request that they report back to this committee with the financial impact this proposal would have on future Monroe County budgets, as well as the financial impact it will have on other taxing entities. Realizing that the Finance Department is busy preparing the 2014 Monroe County budget, I would respectfully request that the administration report back on this item at the November meeting of the Agenda Charter Committee. If any members of this committee would like to request that specific information be included in the administration's report, those requests should be put in writing and sent to me. Okay, with the referral to the administration of this referral, is there any other business? There being no other matters, the September 16th, 2013 meeting of the Agenda Charter Committee stands adjourned. The next meeting of the Agenda Charter Committee is scheduled for October 21st, 2013.